Yo, what's going on, guys? Koi here. All right, so I'm going to be talking about the state of the game real quick because a lot of people are really confused about what's going on, and it's it's dev's number one issue, bro. And it is just two things. One of them, the progression. Right now, I'll talk about the progression, the EXP buff that they gave, and it's laughable. But first things first, um, yeah, let's talk about why all the heads are missing or why certain heads are missing, certain body parts are missing. It's because the developers ended up accidentally or purposely using the UGC of other like people who made the stuff, and now there's like a copyright reason that they had to get rid of a lot of the very specific ones they had in the game. I mean, this is just like developer 101. Don't use someone else's stuff, but I guess that someone decided to do it just for the heck of it in the beginning. I guess when they first designed the game, never gave the rights or maybe didn't even pay the guy. So a lot of the faces and hairs are just going to be missing for some units, and pretty much everyone got free headless. But besides that, though, besides the that it's more negligible than anything. But let's talk about what people are really upset about, and that's the progression. The progression is very slow right now. We keep bringing it up, but I think that the developers aren't paying attention to what we're trying to put down here, and that has to really just do with the fact that there's just tons of stuff, man. There's not like the food does not give you enough EXP, and then you have the levels that they did give a buff. But I'm going to show you guys some screenshots right now of some of the buffs that they did for the levels and the EXP, and it's laughable, man. So I did like Konoha, like the Leaf Village. So like the difference between hard mode and like Nightmare is like a couple like 15-point difference, bro. Like the EXP is laughable. And then if you go to like the hardest modes you can, which is, you doing Dragon Ball Z like levels, like on hard mode, you're looking at only 210 EXP. Like that's incredibly laughable for about like 14-minute gameplay, not including the fact that like a lot of newer players can't do that type of numbers. They can't even like beat the stage to begin with. And they need the player level resources. They need the character EXP. And the character EXP needs to get buffed too. This is ridiculous at the fact that this hasn't been done yet. Or if they think that this is enough, this is clearly not enough. And I think a lot more people, except for dissing the game and just leaving the game and quitting, should make their voices more known to the people that, hey, this buff is not enough. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to be saying for this update video. Besides that, I'm pretty much done. Like, I'm just going to keep grinding with friends to have a little bit of fun. Maybe I'll stream. But besides that, like, state of the game, you're not going to force me to go hardcore in the grind when it takes 3 minutes of my day to get 50 EXP, when you need over 2,000 EXP to get certain levels. Same thing with, like, obviously character EXP. Completely different flip. I would not play earlier stages for character EXP. I would play Dragon Ball stages with player EXP. And I think that one very specific YouTuber that I saw, I think his name was, he does like the Gojo voiceover video. I'll kind of post what I'm looking at over there on the screen, of course. But that dude had a very good point. Why do we have to defeat 2 waves of the same stage every single time on every level? Like, it takes forever to do that, man. And it's ridiculous. Like, I'm starting to get really tired of killing the same mobs every single time we have to do the same stage. Now, what I'm talking about here is doing 2 waves on each level of every stage. So whenever you kill, like, the first ninja, right, and then like 3 ninjas there, and you have to kill them again, and then you move on to the next area, it's too much. Like, a lot of people are being very upset at the fact that the game's already repetitive enough. Now we're looking at repetitiveness and the grind being doubled. Like, this needs to change, especially if people are like going to keep playing the game. We want to get further into the game. We want to reach max level. Like, it's not like we don't want to. This is stuff that we want to do. And, with that being the case, like, come on, devs, give us a break here. reduce the soft cap on EXP, let us get to the end game, and drop more content as it goes, and let's let's see what's up, because we want to get to max level. To play the actual end game of the real game, you have to have max level characters to do that. To get those max level characters with good stats, you have to put a lot of stuff into it. Evos cost way too much too. There's too much to complain about, man. Way too much to complain about, and I don't want to make this an 8-minute video every single time just to go over this. This is stuff that they need to fix now, and I'm going to make it very known in the DMs if I can. And I hope that they actually listen. And I think more content creators should speak out about this, especially if we want the game to be more successful. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below. I'll see you guys later. Take it easy and peace out.